All right, man. So go on, tell people your name and where you're from.
What up with? I'm Hd4president from Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
How was it like growing up in Baton Rouge?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, it was fun, but we knew we had to stay on our P's and Q's at the same time. Like my neighbor got killed when I was young, and that was my home. It was my homie, so you know what I'm saying. I had to adjust to what was going on.
Would you tell people that are not from Baton Rouge to expect if they come to visit Baton Rouge?
I mean, if you ain't from here, you pretty much straight. If you don't go get yourself involved in no dumb stuff, but you straight coming down here just to visit and stuff. But I mean, if you trying to move here, you're just gonna have to learn that you gotta move right or whatever. But it's straight for the most part if you ain't from here, because ain't nobody got no ties with you, so it ain't like your partner beefing with his partner. So you really be pretty much straight if you ain't from here.
All right, so you started rapping. What made you start rapping?
Tupac made me start rapping. Juvenile made me want to be a rapper. And Soulja Slim and Boosie probably was my biggest motivation throughout my career, just to be a rapper, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so through your career, what projects you dropped?
Man, I done dropped like 20 projects, really, underground.
Can you name some of them?
The Hd4president, the first one I can name, but I dropped, man, I dropped first quarter, second quarter, I dropped Perfect Timing. Man, I dropped a lot of CDs over my time.
Who were some of the people you work with, music producers or rappers on the project?
I worked with a lot of people. I mean, me and Scotty Kane, we did a lot of stuff back in the day. Me and Mr. Reddy, before he died, rest in peace, Rector. Reddy is my dog. I done worked with a few producers. I had a couple Q-Red beats on Be Real, Lil Ken mainly. When I first started really taking off with music, like in 2012, Lil Ken did almost my whole CD. You know what I'm saying? It was called I can't even remember. Almost Famous. Almost Famous was probably my biggest CD as far as the whole CD. Almost Famous was big. It did big numbers. And then my other CD I dropped like in 2017. I can't even think of the name of it right now, but it did numbers too.
How would you describe your style of rapping?
I don't got no style. I do everything. Like people think I'm a jig rapper because I made a couple jig songs, turn up songs, but that ain't even much my lane. I jumped in that lane 4 months ago and blew up in that lane. But I do everything.
How did you come up with the song Can't Stop Jig?
Man, I would listen to an old Baton Rouge jig song for like a week straight, and I was like, Mom, make me something like this, because it can give me, get you grooving. So I just went home and first I made the beat, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you made the beat?
Yeah, I made the beat originally. Then I got Playboy XO to put the kicks and the hats in there. But originally I had made the beat, and I just came with the tune. Like I had it in my head the whole time when I was making the beat. So when I made the beat, I came back with the tune. Then I came back and added something else in the beat. Then I called Playboy like, I need you to sauce the beat. So he put the sauce on it, and then it went from there.
How would you describe your relationship with Playboy XO?
Oh, that's my brother, little brother. Like we locked in forever, you know what I'm saying? When we started out with this shit, you know what I'm saying, nobody ain't really believe. We had a couple niggas that, that was fucking with us, but they ain't really believe that we could take it where we took it to. And me and him just stuck to it the whole rip. And ended up, making history in Baton Rouge.
Alright, so you're linked up with Boots. How did you manage that link up with Boots?
Me and Boots got a long line of history, man, like years. And it's crazy because, you know what I'm saying, my CEO was like, we need to get these albums together and what features y'all gonna do, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, I was just sitting there one day like, bruh, I feel like I need to do some shit with Boosie, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, he like the king of Baton Rouge, you know what I'm saying, to me. He was the first one to really show us how to do it, so it's like, I just was sitting back, I'm like, man, I want to do something with Boosie, so I called a couple connect, call my people, I got lines on Boosie all day. Everybody from his camp, I'm already locked in with him, so I called up there, you know what I'm saying, told him what we was trying to do. He reached back here like he with it, so actually we brought him to do a song with another song called Gangsta for Life. But in the mix of doing that, the Can't Stop Jigging made so much sense. Like, that's Boosie, this the hottest song out, and it just went from there, really. And
who were some of the people in Baton Rouge that showed you love?
Show me love, Mr. Kane, most definitely. Like, Mr. my real, like, we like real brothers. Like, people, they don't see us together no more, so they think it's like, oh, they don't fuck with each other. But that's really like my real brother. Like, ain't nothing, nobody can tell me nothing about that dude, because it's like, when he was hot and I had a lit name, he ain't never treat me no differently. He always believed in me. So I say Mr. Let me see who. Ready, most definitely. Ready before he died, he used to be calling all kind of DJs trying to link him in with me. I mean, I get love around the way. You know what I'm saying? I get love around the way.
All right, what the current news with Mo3 and King Von? What you think about rappers beefing with each other and the high rate of murders in between rappers?
Me personally, I think it'd be pointless. I think you should focus on your career and feeding your family and taking the next step to better your life. I don't think you should be putting that much energy and time into another man, because it's always bad. When you put bad energy into something, bad energy come out. And them dudes was two talented rappers, so it's sad to see them gone like that, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I try to keep the peace, man. I ain't pussy, I ain't scary. I done had a lot of street beefs, and thank God I made it out of all of that. So it's like, where I'm at now, I'm trying to elevate. I ain't trying to reach back and have words with this person, that person. I ain't doing none of that. I just try to stay positive, basically.
All right, what's some of the people you'd like to work with in the near future?
Rollo Rodriguez first. That's my favorite rapper right now. You know what I'm saying? Lit Baby probably. Fuck with Lit Baby, all the...
And the music producers?
Producers? I mean, I got some shit coming with Be Real right now that I'm really excited about. Most definitely Q-Raid again, because I did some of his stuff a long time ago. But big producers, I wouldn't mind getting one of them Manny Fresh for the culture. And I say Metro Boomin, a couple, I don't know, there's a lot of people I want to work with. Lil Durk for sure. I definitely want to work with Lil Durk.
All right, what people can expect from you in the near future?
Oh, it's turn up season for me, man. Like, the next step for me is going to the next level. Like, we done did the Louisiana thing, the surrounding areas. The next step for us is elevating to the, to the top. And we got, like, me and Playboy together, we got hits for days, like real hits, not Baton Rouge hits. Like, the Baton Rouge hits, that's easy for us. We got real worldwide hits that we can drop.
Anybody want to shout out before we leave?
Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody who helped me do damn near 3 million on Can't Stop Jigging, and everybody who, you know what I'm saying, who support me in any way you supported me, whether you got 1,000 followers or 100,000 followers. I appreciate all the support from everybody, all the blogs, producers, rappers, because I get a lot of support, you know what I'm saying? Like, I show so much love coming up. Everybody show me love too, so it's like, I appreciate all the love I get. And I just want to say shout out to everybody who supported me from day one. Shout out to Boosie too, because it's crazy because, he got shot or whatever. And since he got shot, I thought he was going to be so mad he didn't want to deal with us. But he actually called, like, send me them songs, I'm going to listen to that, ready to work with us. So shout out to Boosie, man. Like, I appreciate the love, man. I told him at his house, like 7, 8 months ago, I told him we was at his house chilling, sitting in the back of a truck. And I was like, say, boo, I'm about to come with some shit. He like, what you mean? I'm about to come, man, just wait on it. And then when we came to the studio, he like, that nigga HD told me he was gonna do this shit, he did it. So shout out to Boosie for real talk. What up, it's your boy Hd4president. I'm here with Check Him Out, we're doing an interview. Wow.